Happy Mother's Day to all of you out there. This is Sunday, May the 12th. We are driving to Oklahoma City to see our mother, to wish her and to honor her Happy Mother's Day. And we also want to wish all the mothers out there Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yes, God bless you all.
Mother's Day.
There's 3 specific women in the Bible that has been incredible examples of mothers. One is Jochebed. It's found in the book of Exodus. And she was married to a Levi named Amnon. She had a son named Aaron and a daughter named Miriam. And she also had a son named Moses.
Yes, that's right.
During that time, the Bible told us that Pharaoh was really upset to the Hebrew people, and he commanded all the boys under the age of 2 to be thrown to the crocodile and killed. But the Bible told us that because of her faith, Jochebed made a little boat. Then she put Moses in there, and she put in the river, and she had Miriam stood watching Moses. And the Bible told us that the princess, Pharaoh's daughter, picked Moses from the river, and the rest of the story was that Miriam went to Pharaoh's daughter and asked if she could bring the Hebrews women to nurse him, and she brought Jochebed, the mother, to nurse Moses, and she raised Moses.
So how can we apply to today's life, Mom? I know that's what the Bible says, but
Yeah.
how can we women look at this and apply?
So from that story there, we can learn that when facing difficulties, we need to use wisdom. We need to make a choice to do what is good and godly and pure. We don't have to submit under the powers of wickedness and fears, discouragements, and all of that. You know, Jochebed, I'm sure she was fearful, but the Bible tells us that her faith was stronger than her fear.
Yes, that's true.
She had a plan. She was commended for her faith in the book of Hebrews, chapter 11.
That just also remind me of another story about Ruth, because Ruth was poor. Ruth didn't have anything. She didn't have a husband. She didn't have a home. She doesn't have any children. She doesn't have anything.
Her husband died. All she had was her mother-in-law, Naomi.
Which Naomi doesn't have anything.
She was poor and desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ruth and Naomi were so desperate, but something that Ruth had
is her faith.
Is her faith.
It's her faith.
Her faith in God. She told Naomi, said, "Do not let me depart from you. Where I go, where you go, I shall go.
Yes.
Where you live, I shall live. Where you sleep, I shall sleep. Your God shall be my God." And she begged Naomi. So for that, there's another woman in the Bible, is Rahab. Rahab was a harlot. She was a prostitute in Jericho. And matter of fact, the Bible tells us that the whole Jericho was burned down and all the people were killed except her family and Rahab. The 2 spies went in and she helped the spies. So all these 3 women here that we're talking about in the Bible, they faced difficulties, they had problems, but one thing that they had that helped them is their faith in the true God.
Not only their faith, but they also was diligent.
They were diligent. Ruth worked very hard.
Worked very hard on her part to do her part.
Yeah, Rahab also helped the spies. She put the harlot, the scarlet rope down to let the spy go. And
what if Ruth didn't do her part by going out and
glean the harvest?
The harvest. បើសិនជាគាត់អត់ទៅធ្វើបើគាត់អត់ទៅរើសស្រូវហើយគាត់អត់ទៅខំស្វែងរកការអ្វីដែលគាត់អាចធ្វើបាន
Well, if she was not diligent, she was lazy, she's staying inside, she just watched movies.
She was just being sad because she's poor. គាត់ពិបាកចិត្តព្រោះគាត់ក្រគាត់អត់មានលុយគាត់មានផ្ទះនៅអត់មានម្ហូបញ៉ាំហើយគាត់អត់ខំប្រឹងប្រែងហើយគាត់អត់មានសេចក្តីជំនឿអត់ទុកសេចក្តីជំនឿដាក់សេចក្តីជំនឿទៅលើព្រះអង្គនោះកិច្ចការដែលការល្អដែលសេចក្តីជំនឿគាត់ក៏មិនអាចជួយគាត់បានដែរតើតែគាត់យកការអ្វីដែលគាត់ត្រូវការធ្វើសម្រាប់ខ្លួនគាត់ដែលខំស្វែងរកហើយសេចក្តីជំនឿនោះគប់គ្នានោះហើយព្រះអង្គប្រទានពរ
The Bible says that it is impossible to please God without faith.
Yes.
Okay? So
But work without faith is dead.
So we have faith first. You mean and then we do the work to serve God.
That's right.
Yeah, because of faith, it gives us the power to do what we can do.
Yes.
Faith is what takes us to God.
Yes.
And the blessings is what come from God to us because of faith. But faith without any work
is dead.
Is dead. There's no blessing. You tell God, I have faith in you, but you don't do any works to serve Him, then He's not going to bless. The Bible says, it's impossible to please God. Now, we can come to try to please God with work, but we don't have any faith, then our work is dead, really.
So today ថ្ងៃនេះជាថ្ងៃ Mother's Day ជាថ្ងៃដែលយើងទុកហើយយើងរៀបចំដើម្បីអរគុណម្ដាយយើងស្រីយើងដែលយើងមានកូនយើងមានទុកលំបាកយើងនៅស្រុកខ្មែរក៏ដោយនៅស្រុកអាមេរិកក៏ដោយនេះហើយជាខកពីដែលជួយលើកទឹកចិត្តយើងជាម្ដាយយើងមានកូនដែលគាត់មិនដើរតាមព្រះអង្គហើយយើងជាម្ដាយយើងខំចិញ្ចឹមកូនស្រឡាញ់កូនរៀបចំជីវិតរៀបបរៀនកូនពីព្រះបន្ទូលរៀបចំជីវិតកូនឲ្យបានល្អសម្រាប់អនាគតក៏ប៉ុន្តែគេជ្រើសរើសការដែលផ្លូវដែលគេដើរដែលមិនសមស្របឬក៏មិនល្អខ្ញុំក៏ចង់លើកទឹកចិត្តម្ដាយថាសូម្បីតែ Rahab សូម្បីតែ Ruth មិនតែអ្នកស្រីដែលនៅក្នុងគម្ពីរផ្សេងច្រើនដែលគាត់ខ្វះខាតច្រើននៅក្នុងជីវិតគាត់ក៏ប៉ុន្តែដោយសារសេចក្តីជំនឿហើយគាត់ខំស្វែងរកព្រះអង្គហើយនឹងគាត់ខំធ្វើ being diligent ខំប្រឹងប្រែងធ្វើអស់ពីចិត្តការអ្វីការល្អសម្រាប់បម្រើការព្រះអង្គនោះព្រះអង្គនឹងប្រទានពរព្រះអង្គនឹងជួយកូនយើងព្រះអង្គនឹងទាញកូនយើងកូនចៅយើងត្រឡប់មកព្រះអង្គវិញខ្ញុំសូមលើកទឹកចិត្តអ្នកម្ដាយយើងជាម្ដាយដូចខ្ញុំអាយុ54ខ្ញុំមានកូនហើយអ្នកផ្សេងទៀតនៅស្រុកខ្មែរក៏ដោយនៅអាមេរិកក៏ដោយអ្នកណាក៏ដោយយើងសុទ្ធតែមានបញ្ហាខ្លះនៅក្នុងជីវិតក្រុមគ្រួសារប៉ុន្តែព្រះអង្គនឹងប្រទានពរ
យើងមានបញ្ហានឹងហើយបានយើងត្រូវមានជំនឿទៅដល់ព្រះ
ហ្នឹងហើយ
ឥឡូវយើងមានអ្នកមានច្រើនមានអ្នកគ្រាន់បើច្រើននៅស្រុកអាមេរិកថាអត់ត្រូវការព្រះអង្គទេត្រូវការអីគ្រាន់តែចុច Amazon ហើយ order តាម mail ឬក៏ទៅផ្សារទិញអីវ៉ាន់ពីព្រោះយើងអានទ្រព្យសម្បត្តិយើងទៅអានស្អីយើងទាំងអស់ប៉ុន្តែទោះតែយើងមានអានឹងគឺជាប្រពោរបស់ព្រះហើយក៏ប៉ុន្តែយើងកុំភ្លេចព្រះ
Yes
ពីព្រោះយើងមានជំនឿទៅដល់ព្រះទ្រង់នឹងជួយយើងគ្រប់បែបយ៉ាង
Yes
អាមែនទីហោយើងលើកឧទាហរណ៍អ្នកស្រី Rahab ដែលជាអ្នកគេថាស្រីខូចហើយនាងបានជឿព្រះហើយអ្នកដែលទៅការជាមួយនាងនោះគឺ Solomon SALMON Solomon បានកូននឹង Boaz នឹងគឺជាប្តីរបស់អ្នកស្រី Ruth ហើយអ្នកស្រី Ruth នឹងក៏បានកូនហើយបានកូន Obed ហើយបានកូន Jesse ហើយបានកូន David ជាស្ដេចរបស់ប្រទេសអ៊ីស្រាអែលឃើញទេបងប្អូនយើងជាមនុស្សទូរគតមនុស្សក្រីក្រមនុស្សយ៉ាងម៉េចក៏ដោយក៏ប៉ុន្តែយើងជឿព្រះយើងធ្វើកិច្ចការបម្រើព្រះជួយឲ្យព្រះទ្រង់ចាក់ប្រពោទៅដល់យើងអាមែន
សូមអរគុណព្រះអង្គសូមព្រះអង្គប្រទានពរយើងជួបគ្នាលើក្រោយទៀតសូមជម្រាបលាបាយ